They keep the pulse on a culture that is revolutionizing the world. They're the scribes of hip-hop, keepers of the flame eternally in their hands, demystifying the soul. They seem to be the only ones who know what the hell is going on. They're DJ King Killer, your boy Kurt G, and E Green. I may be dishing real uncensored nigga talk, but these guys are straight hip-hop. As a matter of fact, this is where I get my shit. So peep this shit. Hello, my bitches. This is Dr. Mo, DangerZoneShow.com. Like you know, before you check the rest, you better peep the best. Do your boy a favor, get behind the flavor. The Hip Hop Digest. Yeah, boy. Told you I could fucking rap.
It's your man DJ King Killer. No need for an intro, thanks to my man Dr. Mo. Good looking nigga. Sorry, I mean I didn't mean to offend.
Yeah. And it's your boy Kurt G. What up?
Yo, E Green once again in the spot. What's up, y'all?
No doubt. Did a couple interviews, took a minute off, but we're back in it.
Yeah, I'm off that turdunkin.
Oh.
A little turkey and duck, huh?
Yes, sir.
Show you right. All right, let's get into it. Your man, the first subject, your boy Jamie Dupree went a little, buck wild. I don't know if buck wild is in there.
He went a little gaga.
A little gaga.
Jay-Z.
Over Jay-Z. And as we said on previous shows, Jamie Dupree is his boss, right? Is Jay-Z's boss?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Technically.
Anyway,
we all know Hov won $500,000 gold the first week out. You know what I mean? And your boy JD was like, he did it without iTunes. Fuck iTunes.
Wow.
Fuck iTunes. You know what I mean? We need to take this whole shit back. Stop fucking with iTunes.
Well,
even though everybody and their mama fucking with iTunes.
Because everybody and their mama got iPods.
Yeah. Steve Jobs.
What you gonna do?
Well, I mean, does anybody have an opinion? I got a little opinion about JD. He's your man. He ain't sold records in a good minute. Your man. That motherfucking Janet Jackson shit went double poop.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Smells so bad as shit.
P.U.
Think he makes bad.
So, you got your boy JD out there, talking about taking the game back and we're gonna set this whole shit up minus iTunes. JD, is he thinking with his wallet, or is he got a point?
This is a nigga that's thinking with his wallet. Once again, these niggas that's making money in hip-hop is thinking with their wallets instead of thinking with their fucking heart. Hip-hop is about art, not about fucking money. So there's no way that you're gonna be sitting here talking about making money and fucking doing dumb shit like that. Is ridiculous to me, dude.
Well, would we consider JD to be on a level of a Jay-Z? That's funny. Got the whole alphabet thing going on. JD,
right.
Jay-Z.
No,
but would we put JD?
There's a certain class of a Jay-Z, 50, maybe P. Diddy and Eminem, and then everybody else is on a sliding scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, fuck JD. I mean, yeah, he is the president of the black music division of that label.
Right.
But, and he's got money, he's rich, but like, you can see the problem is you got too many cats like JD, like my man said, they thinking with their wallet first instead of putting out something you want to hear anyway. So regardless, your man iTunes is just convenient for people who got iPods. For other people, well, they just gonna fucking download it anyway, B.
Well, isn't the issue that was your boy Jay-Z said, you not gonna, I mean, what are you gonna put the whole album on there and not the individual 99-cent joints?
Right, iTunes is giving motherfuckers what they want. Fuck buying an album when there's only 2 tracks I like.
Right, and that's where it's at right now. When a nigga put out an album that's full of garbage, why the hell do you want to buy that?
Well, and so let's get right down to it. See, once again, you think with your wallet, you putting out a bunch of bullshit, and saying, oh, fucking, I'm only going to put a video hit out and then hope it push, 500, 600.
That old model is dead.
Yeah.
The old way of doing things in the game is dead. These niggas are trying to hold on.
But speaking of all that, before we get into the next subject, can I just talk about how we, that whole everything is dead? Like, as I sit here in the lab, I see like 8 million albums and 12 inches and everything like that. That's gone, man. With the advent of MP3s.
Well, let me tell you something. I think it's gone. It's gone for a select generation of people. Meaning that, trust me, if you have an iPod, or at least at the very least an MP3 player, there's no way you fucking with 12 inches. That's vinyl. That's a whole another old archaic situation. And if you're a collector,
yes, sir.
If you're an aficionado, I go to record stores and there's cats in there fucking still buying jazz on vinyl. You know what I mean? They just like the way it sounds on vinyl.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you're right. The mainstream, that whole model's dead.
Yeah, because we don't have the art from the cover art. Like, we just got the book.
Yeah, hip hop cover art.
Yeah, but so looking back at that and then looking at the collection here, it's like amazing, yo. But with the advent of MP3, even CDs are gone for the most part.
Yeah,
CDs are out of there,
pretty much.
But people just download their music. There's no art with it anymore. No. I'm talking about art as far as the visual art of an album cover and stuff like that.
Well, that comes with the music being digital and everything being digital. That just comes with the territory.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's another reason they lost control.
Well, that's true too.
Once they went digital, they lost it.
That's true. I think the problem is that it doesn't matter if it's in vinyl, analog, or it's digital. Most cats these days is making crap anyway. So, you know what I mean?
You got a fucking 13 tracks and 10 of them's garbage. And nobody wants to buy that shit.
Exactly.
Why not go on? I wish I could have did that to some of these niggas' albums back in the day.
But we kind of did, though. We kind of did because we bought 12 inches. Yeah. Right? We didn't buy the album for them. I mean, we bought some albums, right?
That's true.
But for the most part, Rockin' the Party, we pulled out 12 inches and that don't sound right. For the ladies listening, we pulled out, we pulled out 12-inch vinyl,
Please, yes.
I'm bugging, yo.
We don't want to go there on this show.
I'm off that Canadian today. Anyway, go ahead, B. Let's roll ahead with the next joint.
The next topic is just a little sensitive. I gotta let you bring it in, G.
I
gotta let you bring it in.
I don't even want it to be a subject on the show. This is something that was said off air, that was brought to the air. So I really don't want to talk about it. But what I said to my man was that, my man, meaning my boy, since we're correcting ourselves on the show today, pause.
No doubt.
That maybe Run DMC was the father of the dumbed down style. And I know a lot of niggas out there like, what the fuck are you talking about? Run DMC, nigga, that's blasphemy. You fucking, there are gods in the game. And what it was is we heard a song. Well, tell them about the song that
I'll tell you about the song. I got it off the smoke section. They had Run DMC recorded a demo of Slow and Low. That's the Beastie Boys song.
Slow and low, that is the tempo.
Thank you, gentlemen. So Run DMC singing it, really, they didn't sound that good. But it's a demo. It probably wasn't even meant for release. In any case, they wrote the record, end up giving it to the Beastie Boys. And so Curtis made the offhand comment, boy, that sounds like a lot of that Dirty South shit. I immediately said, "Oh, what the fuck, you bugging? Run DMC sound like Young Jock."
Damn.
And then we were talking about it for the next 3 days and shit, going back and forth. But the point being, I said in hip hop, each generation brings a certain amount of excellence. And Run DMC did something, not anything lyrically different than what Grandmaster Flash might have done, or what Sugar Hill Gang, or certainly not what Cold Crush were probably the leaders at that time of the lyrical stylings. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Run DMC brought a different edge to that.
Yeah.
But I believe that all hip hop at that time was exactly what it was, the language of the people. It was hip hop, simple lyrics, the message, white lines, etc., etc. So you could put those records on and understand what they're saying. You don't even have to translate different languages from different parts of the country or different metaphors. So I don't know. I didn't see that. Or, you know me, I'm already equating, this nigga is talking about Run DMC equivalent with Young Jock. This nigga bugging.
Well, we all know that rap has, it evolved from, people bobbity, you know what I'm saying, to Kumo D coming in and snatching that off the stage, you know what I'm saying? Then we get into the, not Grandmaster Flash, but the Melly Mel and them, the ha and all that.
Yeah, right.
And so it was an evolving thing. So Run DM came along right after the stuff. And yeah, it wasn't really like complex or anything like that. But I think that the thing that we're getting caught up in is because right now we expect better.
Well, this is the first generation that I believe that has regressed.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that Southern cats aren't creative in their own right, and I give them props for bringing in their slang and an understanding of the Southern way of life that maybe we didn't know about.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But lyrically, they have regressed.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, and it's on purpose, especially in the case of Soulja Boy, because I read an article about him the other day where he says he's not trying to be lyrical and all that kind of stuff. That's not what he's trying to do. He's just trying to make good dance songs, but it just happens to fit into that hip hop category.
No doubt, that's real. So we're not gonna blow the subject up. I just, it's just what it is. I blew it up at first off air, but I've since retracted and calmed down.
The Hip Hop Digest does not stop.
Okay, check this out, yo. This is some serious shit right here, yo. We got a Wu-Tang Clan situation that just doesn't look good at all.
Tang.
Your man, you know what I'm saying? Your man, Kurt G and E Green were prophets, saying that Erykah Badu Beatles shit just wasn't good.
No sir.
Well, anyway, let's make a long story short. Your boy Raekwon is about to blow the whole shit up, saying fuck RZA, that nigga robbing niggas.
Oh man,
he robbing niggas. Hey, look, that's been a long-standing rumor that he's robbing niggas.
Been robbing niggas.
And probably more importantly, Ray said that I disagree with the whole direction of the new Wu album.
Well, I mean,
sounding like you're trying to make this shit from a world perspective, sampling Beatles shits, doing this new shit when you just need to get back to the hood. Your boy RZA,
real niggas love,
right?
Real Wu niggas love.
Yeah, and not to say that none of that is on the album, but for that Erykah, again, no disrespect to Erykah Badu, but you is not Wu, yo.
Yo, check this out, man. Your boy RZA, like, as a man grow, a man need to do some different shit. Maybe we need.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, yo. There's nothing wrong with growing. There's nothing wrong with growing.
Grow by yourself. Don't try to take everybody else.
Right. Do you? Go ahead and put a RZA album out.
Right.
You know
Go ahead and put out another Bobby Digital, nigga.
Wow.
And see what happens.
So, as the one who is defending Wu, I'm highly disappointed. And my brothers, they were prophets on that. Said that Wu wasn't a good look, and unfortunately, it might not be. Let's hope the Wu album isn't as bad as Ray is saying, because at the end of the day, man, Immobilarity was whack. That's Ray, and one of his albums. So I ain't gonna front on that.
Everybody can drop a bomb every now and then.
Yeah, no doubt. We're going to talk about this subject. We're in the Washington, D.C. area locally. Big Sean Taylor, safety, Washington Redskins pass. You know what I'm saying? And, it was a hard-hitting cat. I always enjoyed it, spirit of play.
As a Philadelphia Eagle fan, I was not really feeling Sean Taylor or anything Washington Redskin for that matter.
Well,
however, that was only in the scope of football. It's fucked up to see another,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Young black man gone through senseless violence, yo.
Seeing it, I'm going to give the listeners the taste of the local flavor. We have local sports radio people. Michael Wilbon is another local guy, writing some things that I just think ain't got shit to do with the fact that this brother is in his own home in Miami and got murdered. trying to throw hip hop in there, trying to throw Sean Taylor couldn't get away from his boys, throwing all that dumb shit in there is some bullshit, and it had me hot.
I really don't know what to say about it, yo, because I don't know. I feel like it's just a whole fucked up situation when this shit goes on.
It's
man.
a fucked up
whether it's Sean Taylor or Deshaun down the road, yo. It's fucked up.
That's true, but what I'm saying is that, see, you know, I think you get people, and Will Bond and a local guy, Rick Doc Walker, want to get into this. Once again, you're NBA, you're a baseball player, you're an NFL player. All of a sudden, you better hit the switch. Now you better start hanging around white guys at Starbucks. Now you better, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. The brother, he's a young guy.
24.
He's 24. I'm telling you, at 24, I'm still doing dumb shit. Yeah. And I think I'm a settled guy. You know, I'm a worker, man. I go to work every day. But at 24, I'm still doing dumb shit.
Yeah, I think sometimes even in our 40s, some of us do dumb shit.
Yeah, some of us don't grow out of it.
You know, but I think what age has given us is the wisdom to look back on.
And hopefully with age you get wisdom.
Right, and that's all I'm saying about any of these brothers, Sean Taylor included. You know, he was murdered, son. And he didn't get the benefit of saying, damn, boy, I remember when I was 24, yo, I was still wowing a little bit, but now I'm 40 and I'm chilling. See, Will Bond, Doc Walker, and them, yeah, maybe they was angels when they was kids. That's good looking on their parents, I guess.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Right, maybe.
Shit.
But look, I look at it like this. You know, everybody jumps out there, has something to say in moments like this.
Right.
But what you really need to be doing is having something to say before shit like this happens. You know what I'm saying? Doc Walker, I love Doc Walker, yo. He's the man, yo.
That's my man, and I usually fuck with him.
Yeah, but in instances like this, if you're gonna jump out there and tell somebody don't hang with somebody, I mean, that just sounds stupid.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of times we hear people say, oh, these rappers don't know how to let go of their friends. I mean, what are you really supposed to do, yo? I mean, unless somebody is just absolutely, totally wilding out.
Right.
You let that go. But you can't just cut off somebody that was there with you when you were plucking the roaches out of the cereal, yo.
No doubt.
Just because you got $1 billion contract. You just don't change overnight, and people need to recognize and respect that.
No doubt.
And stop standing in a cut waiting for bad things to happen to jump out there and run your mouth.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a real reporter who's on ESPN and Washington Post and all these other things, be out there touching these kids, man. Be out there touching the kids so they can see that they don't have to be the certain way. So they can see that there's more than gun clapping and everything else. Because while you're out there in your nice little home in Potomac or wherever the hell you live, yo, there's real shit going on in these streets.
Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
No doubt.
Each one teach one.
So anyway, man, I don't want to mess with it no more. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor, yo. I hope you in God's care, man. Peace.
That's real. What's up with your boy, man? Dame Dash, Kareem Biggs, yo. They just fucking with Jay, man.
That sound like some jilted bitches to me, baby.
Oh, jilted.
Yo, your boy.
It's crazy to me. Why? It's like
your boy Dame Dash.
Like sticking the fork inside at a lion in a cage and shit. You're just sticking it because you can.
Oh, well, let me ask you this.
You can't do nothing about it.
Is there money to be made?
Of course.
Check it out.
Fuck it.
Okay, check it out, B. Everybody's like, what are these guys talking about? They re-released Reasonable Doubt digitally online. You can buy Reasonable Doubt once again if you didn't already have it, but you can now get it on some website somewhere out there, released by the people who own the copyrights.
Yeah, they own the copyrights.
They own the copyrights.
So it's their right to sell it.
It's their shit.
Jay-Z.
It's like Michael Jackson owning the Beatles shit.
Well.
He can release it.
There you go. He can sell it to a commercial.
And he can do that.
There it is.
And Paul McCartney can't do shit about it.
But listen.
No doubt. So, I don't know, man. I look at that. Maybe they are jilted bitches. I don't know. I just like, wow, yo, these guys are just literally, they really got it in for Jay.
Okay, but why should I be mad?
Well,
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
But it looks like that. It looks like, why are y'all still fucking with him? Go out and make money.
Because they can get money off of it.
Start a new label. Get some artists. Start a new Rockefeller, new whatever you want to call it. And
let me tell you something.
Things.
Check this out.
All I see you guys doing is fucking with Jay.
Let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying? Do something.
Actually, in that cut where Jay is like, niggas say they made Hove, well then go ahead and make another Hove. Hey.
Niggas need to be going out and making another Hove.
Well, do that after you get done getting money off of this one. I mean, are they supposed to just say, okay, we made enough money off this album?
No,
I'm
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying, but this is all you see them doing. Every time they come up with their name pops up. This is all you see that they're doing.
Okay, then. There you go.
See, right, because there's a point to what they're doing. Fucking with Cameron on obvious dissing at Jay at release parties, re-releasing. Look, you know this is Jay's favorite album. This is Jay's 5 micer from the source.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
If he got so much dough, he should buy it back.
They won't sell it to him.
They won't sell it to him.
So you talk about making money.
You can't have the car back.
So, yo, I'm like, damn, Dame Dash and them niggas is wildin', kid.
Yeah, you're tripping.
I mean, unless they continue to do this until it just becomes absolutely silly, I ain't mad. I do it, and then after this, come out with some new artists.
Yo, check this out, B. This shit's past silly.
Yeah,
really?
Because they've been fucking with Jay for a minute, yo.
Ever since the shit's been over, they still fucking with him, B. It's like it was taking you to court every other week for child support.
Then pay it. Oh, we're not going to go there. That was show like
no,
6
I'm
or
not
7,
talking about
right?
that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying you're already paying child support. She thinks you're making an extra $1, so she's taking you back in.
But they can't make it. Well, I don't know, man.
Well,
they own the rights, yo. I mean, I guess maybe if they were putting it on Volkswagen commercials, would it be any different?
I'm just saying the point of the conversation is that it's not about releasing it. They're not Rhino Records, or we just ended up buying that at an auction and we're gonna release it. No, this is a guy intentionally saying, what we gonna do to fuck with Jay?
Right.
Because last month it was a tribute to Reasonable Doubt, which all those Rockefeller artists on that Jay didn't approve of. Oh, we're gonna release this shit. Fuck Jay.
Well, I just look forward to the end of this.
Huh?
I just look forward to the end result, to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, these niggas
just the end result.
They are really tripping.
Let me see why they're doing it, and then I'll comment.
It looks obvious to me.
Yeah, that's real.
It looks obvious to me why they're doing it.
Getting money.
Yeah, that too, but because Jay just did iPod, he just going at iPod niggas saying, I don't want you to put my shit on there. I let you put the whole album on there. So what do? Come out with a digital fucking copy of fucking Reasonable Doubt and say, fuck you, nigga. We probably gonna release singles. Anything you want off of there, you can get it. Whatever you want. So they're just saying he don't like it, so let's do it.
Well, the public is going to speak on that. We'll see once the sales are all said and done.
That's right. Let's talk about the next subject. West Side Dog Pound back together. Signed on Cash Money Records, but there's a kink in the system.
Rewind that back.
They're off Cash Money.
God dang.
According to the Dog Pound, they assigned the deal to Cash Money in good faith, and so they figure, we gonna get it together. And they went to Cash Money offices and was like, yeah, we gonna get the album together. Let's get the advance jumping. And Baby Williams and them niggas are like, nah, we ain't got it.
Start tripping when the niggas ask for an advance. It's like, what? It's like, is this thing on?
Oh my goodness.
So, actually now, I think it was, I'm not saying it was a publicity stunt. I think they probably signed them in good faith, but that Cash Money roster is empty right now.
And
other than Wayne, who's their cash cow, and trust me, they milking that bitch.
Bling bling.
Oh shit, they milking the hell out of his ass.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he's got to be one tired udder. Or one tired teat.
One tired udder fucker.
You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Oh my God, he's gonna run out of verses. He's like that cow on that Chinese movie shooting milk out into others. It's ridiculous.
So, so Dog Pound, they off the label. Maybe that's just a quick non-starter story, but I just had to mention it. I thought it was very interesting, given Cash Money's history as coming out as the super label. I remember when they got the deal through Universal and something gave like $30 million up front. You know what I'm saying? And they probably ran through that motherfucking money and buying Bentleys and shit.
They was on MTV with a whirlpool in the living room.
Yeah.
That's what you call dumb niggas.
And piggybacking on the dumb
man.
niggas, your boy Birdman.
Oh my God.
Dumb nigga.
Got yanked. Wasn't his tour bus?
A tour RV.
Tour RV, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact. How much weed was in there?
Oh, it was only a pound.
Found
16 ounces.
he got released. Your man got released on a $1,500 bond anyway. But
Damn.
you know, is that a case of the hip hop police once again?
Yo, what? Now, well, see what happened. What I read was that the bus illegally changed lanes and almost turned a tractor off the road. And the officer happened to see it, right? I mean, the officer sees the tractor get pulled off. You know what I'm saying? So the officer walks up to the RV and walks in and smells marijuana.
Oh wow!
Which is, you know,
Are you boys smoking marijuana in here?
yeah, man. As a matter of fact, wasn't it Kentucky?
That's right.
It was somewhere around there. So of course he walks in and searches the RV and finds in the trash can a pound of weed.
Damn.
Look at what we got here.
Shit, might have been 2 pounds, but you know what I'm
He
saying?
kept the pound.
You know?
You know what I mean? Well, damn, it's your boy Birdman. It looks like he's having a tough week.
Oh, they found guns as well. There were guns.
And you guys got ammo?
There were guns, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's unbelievable. He had a fucked up week, sound like to me.
You know, remember our interview with my man NYO? He was like, damn, bring up your boys, your legal boys, and let them carry the guns for you, and you ain't got no problems.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, damn, what are you gonna do, man?
well,
What you gonna do with them guns? What you gonna do?
These here ain't hunting guns.
Damn. Matter of fact, there was one, I think it's like a military issue weapon they had in there, which is the thing that might
Illegal.
cause them some problems.
well, I don't think they're going to get any problems because he got released on $1,500 bond, which isn't a lot of money, and
That's a lot of money in Kentucky. No offense to Kentuckians.
He's balling in Kentucky though. Front.
Smoke coming out the fucking van.
Oh man, the officer probably got high standing in there.
No doubt.
I'm gonna stop it.
No doubt.
Legalize that shit anyway.
No doubt. So we're getting near the end. You said something. Who was you talking about earlier? Getting up on an old school situation. Oh God damn it!
What did I do? That was 2-3 drinks ago.
Oh yeah, well that's true. Now see, actually, I'm sober tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he's off that agua.
Agua tonight.
Yes.
No doubt.
That fresh city water that's really bottled, but
Yes.
what does it say? Where is it from?
Purified.
Oh, pure. Oh, that's out
Oh.
the tank.
Wow.
yo.
So I got gaffled.
You got gaffled. If it's purified, it's out the tank, B.
Okay. Well.
That ain't from the spring.
Ran it through a filter.
Well, in any case, my old school tip of the week is Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd.
Oh.
Duty James.
Duty James.
No doubt.
Brown.
No doubt. Along with Super Casanova. Of course, you got Super Lover C and Casanova. Oh, I know who it was. The Clips. Lord Willin.
Oh, Lord
Oh,
Willin.
man.
Lord Willin.
That is definitely a
I
classic.
said that Lord Willin was a 5 mic that was never labeled a 5 mics. Egri was like, wow, I don't know. I got to revisit.
I gotta revisit that album, B.
Oh, wow.
First of all, and going back a couple of subjects, talking about album covers, who they have in the back seat on that album cover?
Jesus.
Black Jesus.
No doubt.
Looking like he was smoked out.
Oh. Well, we know he got busy with wine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he drank some wine now.
That's real. That's real.
Can't get mad because it's in there. In the
No
book.
doubt. I definitely want to give a shout out to Dr. Mo once again. That was
Oh, that was a crazy intro.
a crazy intro. I was digging that.
Nigga, that was
Loving
the
it.
shit, nigga. This is where you get your shit from.
That was crazy.
No doubt.
You might hear that one again on the show sometime down the road.
Yes, sir.
That's sick. We like that.
No doubt.
Man, keep on calling us, man, and sending us the emails. We ain't talk too much about y'all this time, but we got you. We love you.
No
Keep
doubt.
sending it.
See ya.
Peace.
One.